everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going wonderful. I'm so glad you're joining me. I have a fun, quick, easy project to share with you today. But it is a beautiful card, and I think it's one of those that you can make a note card set with because it's super easy to create. I think it will all but take 10 minutes to make. We're using two new items from Simon Says Stamps, part of the Sunny Vibes release. We have the embossing folder. This is the Brilliant Hibiscus. Beautiful embossing folder. It has this beautiful floral, and then you also have two dies that will cut out the flowers. We're going to use this, and then for my card base I'm going to be using a quick and easy card base from Simon. This is the Sea Glass pre-scored card bases. Let's go ahead and make our card base right now. We'll just fold it in half and reinforce that score mark, and our card base is good to go. So that's done. We're going to jump in and do a little bit of embossing. Now I'm going to first take a piece of white cardstock using both the dies. You can separate them if you want. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to run this through my die cut machine and I will be right back. So I have two die cut pieces. What I like to do is die cut first, and then what we're going to do, this is the raised area. I'm going to flip this around and put it on the recessed area. Now I'm using some low tack post-it note tape to secure these down. If you do secure these down, make sure that you use your low tack tape. We'll just add these, and then I'm going to run this through my die cut machine, and then I'm also going to take a panel. This panel measures 3¼ inches by 4 3/4. I'm going to emboss this panel also. These are flowers. This is their embossed background. Gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful hibiscus. Actually, is it hibiscus? Yes. Just stunning. Now we're going to do some quick and super easy ink blending. I mentioned this card takes no time at all. I'm going to bring in my craft mat here. We're going to first add our background. For my background, I'm going to bring in a green ink. I'm using Pink Fresh Studios Olive. And I'm just lightly going to go over these areas of the leaves that are not on the flowers. And I'm just going to lightly go over with my blending brush. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go any more with that. Now I'm also going to bring in a little bit of yellow. I'm bringing in my Pink Fresh Studio Sunshine ink, and I'm going to add a little yellow to these leaves also. This just kind of gives them a two-tone. And we did get the corner, but that's okay. It's just going to add a little extra color. After we have this done, I'm going to bring in two Copic markers. I have a YR27 and I have a G43. That's pretty close to the olive color. And I'm just going to add a little bit of ink to the tips of the leaves. That's all is to this. So that's my background. I'm going to flip this over. We're going to put foam tape behind it, and I'm going to put it on my card base. So that portion is done. It looks kind of funny, but wait till we do the flowers. The flowers are so easy. We're going to do one at a time. Okay, and we're going to bring in a blue ink. This is Paradise. It's kind of a teal color. I'm going to pick up some ink, and I'm going to tap off a little bit, and I'm going to add some to the edges. Now after we have this done, I'm going to go ahead and bring in that same marker that we used for our background, and we're going to brown up the leaves here. And I'm also going to add some dots to the flower center, just going over the existing dots. And our flowers are done. Let's put this to the side. I'm going to flip these over. We're going to put some foam tape behind here. And then I'm going to take my flowers and we're just going to replace them on our background panel. And I love how they overlap. When you have a smaller embossed panel, I just love how they overlap. For my grading, I'm using some Simon Says Stamp reverse sentiment strips. I'm going to use the grading that says think happy, be happy, but I'm just going to use the one, I'm just going to chop off be happy. I'm adding an extra piece of foam strip on the left because it's going to be overhanging on that flower. I want everything nice and even. For finishing touches, I'm going to bring in some of my Simon Says Stamp. These are Moonshine sequins. I'm keeping it neutral, just adding a few here and there. And that will finish off my card today. A quick and easy card, didn't take no time at all, but I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm going to call this a 5-minute make. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.